Hi guys. Um, Crystal, Steel Sky. Anyone want to come in? Let's go ahead and talk. I do have a fan on beside the Chromebook I'm using. So if the sound bothers you, let me know. Let me be right back. Okay. I had to check and make sure because that the volume was off on my YouTube side. So, anybody have anything they want to talk about? Pop in, say hi, all that fun stuff. And I'm going to message a few people. Hi, Samantha. How are you? Yay, he's still awake. Boyfriend's half asleep because he's not been having a good day. So, okay. Hi, Crystal. Uh, and Ashley, hello. Yeah, I was doing the lurking and working this morning because I went into Ashley's live for like the last 2 minutes. And then I went over to Jamie's Hooked and I was there for a little bit. But I'm working on one of my monster blankets and this thing is huge. It is. Get my hook out of there so I don't lose it. Okay, I'm 6'1", guys. And gotta make sure I don't lose my stitch because that's a problem with this blanket. If I lose a stitch, I lose. If I lose a stitch, I literally will lose 3 or 4 of them. Okay, this is my entire wingspan. Plus, I still have this left hanging. So, um, the link is pinned at the top if y'all guys want to pop up. Now, I know my trouble, my sweetheart, is in the bedroom not feeling too well. So, I don't know if he's going to pop up or not. Considering I can hear his video through the door. And I can hear myself very clearly through the door, guys. But he's going to cook dinner tonight, and we're going to have chicken tenders and veggies, and I have no idea what veggies. So, but yeah, it's Tuesday. He went live last night. He'll go live tomorrow. So I either want to get it on Tuesdays or on Thursdays, so I'm not in the middle of what he's doing. And yeah, Crystal, to him too. I still heard it, sweetheart. But yeah. And I'm trying to get that fan. Yeah. Because I know some people that watching videos that have fans and strobing lights and stuff, that messes with them because if they have seizures. it can set you up. I am working on a blanket for my daughter's boyfriend, which may be a son-in-law. And this is all I've got so far. But they're only 20, so I mean, I'm not expecting anything. Hi, Miss Lorna. I'm pinned. It's pinned at the top. Come on in. But all this is right now I'm on white, then I'm going to black again. But it's 2 strands of worsted weight yarn, so number 4 yarn. And I went to Hobby Lobby on one of their sale weeks for the yarn. So I paid $7 for a 1-pound ball of Crafter's Secret. And I literally have of every color I'm pulling from two strands. Thank you, Crystal. And so I'm liking it because the 2 blue have came out of the same pair of balls. I should have enough on the ones that I've got to do a 3rd color section. So, because what I did is I made my daughter one, and she had black in hers. Since he wants black, I used the leftover from one ball. Hi, Laura. And used it for this section. And that told me that I'm doing 8 rows of double crochet per color. So, and I'm thinking I may get 3 sections per pair of balls, which would be really great, because then when I go to start the next set, the 4th color set, is when I'll have to crack open new balls. Except for the black, because I'm off a section on that because of how I started it. But it literally takes me 30 to 45 minutes to go one way, one row. So I didn't realize it, but y'all guys can see through to my back room. And that's a little bit better. That way if my kid comes through, he can't say anything. Yeah, the boyfriend's in the bedroom. He's kind of half asleep, listening in. So we'll find out if he's going to behave today. You're right. But I'm actually thinking of changing this around a little bit more. But because I have a shelf right here that's actually taller than I am, which is scary. I'm thinking about putting it where I'm sitting and moving the chair over. And then you guys, when you look at me, you would be looking at the window wall a little bit behind me. I just haven't decided if I'm going to do it 100% if I want to do it. So what is everybody working on? Hooks or needles, don't care. Or if you're not a crafter, what are we doing? Hey, you doing okay? How's Miss Bailey doing today?
I don't have a bed.
But you have one coming.
I have one coming between now and next Wednesday.
Yeah. See, tomorrow we have to deal with internet because AT&T messed us around money wise,
Oh,
so we're going to take the, I think it's $260 we were paying for DirecTV, landline. And Susan, this thing has today alone I've lost 2 subs. So you might have been sub to me and it took you out. I don't know why, but it does that.
I've lost 8.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest with the way
It's YouTube.
YouTube is going. I have 100 at the time I looked at this around 9 o'clock this morning. I had 116 subs, and I have a community tab, which I think is real. Don't get me wrong, I do love that I have it, but it is really, really crappy that YouTube is doing this, because Ashley just hit her 500 subs. Okay, and she's been working on that for.
So did Bailey
Nutster?
Yeah.
Peacocks and Pigtails?
Yeah, she hit 500, then YouTube decided, hey, we're going to give them all.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm glad they did that, but they should have said, oh, everyone that's 400 and higher gets a community tab, and not say anything. Yeah, she's had her tab for almost 3 weeks. I've had mine for at least 2 days, 3 days.
Yeah, I messaged Meta, said to him the other week, congratulations on his community tab.
And he was like, huh? What?
Huh?
Yeah.
What? Hey? I go, well, go check.
Now, if I'm wrong, somebody come in and correct me, but I believe Miss Gloria Bowman was the one that said it. She said YouTube had sent out emails that they're rolling out community tabs for everybody.
I haven't had that email.
Well, I didn't get the email either.
But then I might not get it because I'm over 1K. So.
Yeah. But see, and to me, yeah, those of us that are creators that go out and do content and stuff like that.
Hi, Susan Love.
If we are wanting to get monetized, which I'm glad y'all guys are here, but I'm not worried about getting monetized because there's so many other beautiful people that are creating content that are doing really, really well at it. And yeah, I could use the extra money, but Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly, sweetheart.
Yeah, I can use the extra money, but
But when I found out that YouTube was giving them out, I was on someone else's live, and I lost it.
Yeah.
Because, as we said, we know so many people who have worked so damn hard in the last few months to get to the 500, then YouTube goes, hey, we're just going to hand them out.
Here, have candy.
Yeah.
It's Halloween, have candy. Yeah, that's pretty much what it feels like.
It annoyed me so much because we know our friends out there have worked so damn hard to get to that 500 mark, to get the community tab, to help people, shout people out and all that on YouTube have come. There you go. And just handed them on plate.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, I do appreciate that they gave it to me, but I feel they should have done it differently. I mean, if you're going to give out community tabs before the guidelines that you have had in place for years, if you're going to change those guidelines, you need to give more than here's a 3-day notice on what you can get, on what you're getting. That's not right.
If anything, if they were going to change anything, Bailey, will you shut up, please, darling? They should lower the watch hours that you've got to get.
Yeah.
Because a load of people have got the
Subs, but no hours.
subs, but they're having difficulty with the hours. If anything, they should lower the hours.
Yeah, I mean, drop it down to 3,000. I mean, that's taking a quarter of the hours off. Oh, ooh, have fun. Oh, I got my baby mittens done.
Yay.
Sweetheart, I know you're listening. Would you bring me the baby mittens out of the catch-all bag?
Hey, Trouble.
Oh, yeah, he's...
I am so sorry that you had a rubbish weekend.
We lived. That's pretty much what, yeah. The highlight of my weekend that made me want to reach out and touch somebody in the worst possible way you can do that. We got stuck on the side of the highway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys.
Hey, Sarah. Love.
Ah! Yay! Ooh. Yeah, definitely do your exam, do your chapter, get that grades. I don't care if you shut us off. Get that grade. Reruns are great. And you're welcome for shouting you out for you doing what you said you would do.
I did see. Lovely yarn. Lovely.
And the open bag is in a box, which is under a crate, which is what the Chromebook is sitting on.
Yeah. I'm sorry if people are in here and banging wallop. My little Bailey is having a paddy at the moment because she can't come out because it's unsafe around here at the moment for her.
Okay. And I know I have a lurker and she's all good because I know who she is. So I'm going to message my mater.
He's falling asleep. He was on Renegade earlier. So what you working on now, Kristen?
This is a blanket for my daughter's boyfriend.
Cool.
Give me 1 second.
So, of you lot who knit and crochet, who's been buying yarn then? Anybody? You shouldn't be buying yarn.
Now, I held it up earlier. I have a 6'1" wingspan. Okay, this much here was hanging down.
I like the colors.
Actually, he chose them.
I like the colors.
So,
Susan goes, me.
Yeah, but
because I was going to say I've been watching a lot of YouTubers saying there's been a lot of offers.
Yeah, it's
on yarn at the moment
because Thanksgiving, our Thanksgiving is here, so we have the Black Friday yarn deals that are fixing to hit, and
yeah, we have Black Friday at the moment.
Then we're gonna have the first. Those are gonna roll out probably until about the 2nd or 3rd of December, whatever that next weekend day is, and I know the first is in the middle of the week. Ooh, Hirschner's, yum! But and then once the first Black Friday deals goes away, we'll get different offers.
Yeah, I've not heard of
Hirschner's is they're an online company, but they do have a physical brick and mortar store in Wisconsin.
Cool.
I can go on to Hirschner's and they have what they call a worsted 8 yarn. It's regular worsted weight yarn, but it's 8 ounces. So instead of getting
It's
like
not
7 ounces
advertised.
of red part, you get 360 yards. So for the Hirschners, you get almost 700 yards for their worsted 8. Now they do have a worsted 12, but they don't have as many colors, even though it's the exact same stuff that's in their worsted 8. But what I'm using is Hobby Lobby.
Crafter's Secret Big Idea. Ooh.
Okay, this is to give you an idea on how
The
big
size of your
Yeah. This is 1 pound, and this color is called Cobalt Blue. It's a number 4 yarn, so you use 5mm knitting needle, 5.5mm hook. But since I'm doing 2 together, what you're supposed to do is, and this is what I heard a while back, is I'm using 2 of these together. So I'm supposed to put 5.5 plus 5.5, which is an 11mm hook, and that's what I'm supposed to use. I want these slightly tight stitches. So that is, I used 7mm on it. But I have these, I'm pulling from the center pull on 2 balls at once. So I don't have to pull from the outside and pull from the inside. And this thing is sitting here doing that all over the place. But I opened up. Yes. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Mater.
His poker game. 360 million in the hole. Ouch. Not real money, thankfully. But these are for newborn baby mittens.
They won't fit me.
Can I give you some more bad news? One person in California, Megan, had 2.04 million.
Oh, some
$2.04
$2.04 billion was won by one person in California last night. Saturday.
What on a bonus pool?
The
lower.
Powerball.
Yeah.
But I have the mittens.
God, what I would do at 2.1 million.
Yeah. Honey, I
Just
would
think how much yarn you lot can buy with 2.1 million. You can actually buy a store.
No. What I would do, yeah, I did 8 in a magic ring and increased twice. Then I did a total from center to down was a total of 11 rows, half double crochet, 4 rows single crochet, and then for the ribbon hole, I did chain 3, skip 2, and then this little fan is single crochet, half double crochet, half double, single crochet. I just put them all in one stitch, skipped 1, did the same fan all around. No, if I had, I wouldn't even need that. Honestly, to get everything here down to 0, his bills, his mom's bills, and my back student loans, we would need less than $200,000. And that would give us enough to, after everything is over and done and paid, that would give us enough to pay a lawn crew to come in and clear this out. But let's just go and say I have $100 million, because that's easy. That's 8 weeks of drawing and nobody winning. Okay. Hi, Craig McLean. Okay. Don't know who you are, but rules for being in here: be respectful and behave. Right there, that's bordering on troll attitude. You need to back up and behave or step out. Because trust me, we don't care. We will block you. And I will report you to YouTube immediately. One and only warning. Because I am going to go in and delete that comment. And put you in timeout.
I've already deleted it.
Okay.
And you've timed out.
Yep. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, let's say I hit $100 million. Okay. Take care of all the debts and everything. Get property.
Mm-hmm.
Probably about 30 acres. Some of it so we can let grow wild and have deer actually in there. So that after 5 or 10 years, hey Tank, don't know who the heck he is. Tank,
No.
I do not know.
No idea.
Hi, Miss Mary.
Hi, Mary.
There's suspicions that I might think of, but
I have no idea.
yeah, exactly. Ashley, you go to go cook, and there that happens. But no, I don't know who that Craig.
Yeah,
is. He's got one chance once he gets out of timeout. If he comes in and starts again, he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And
I agree, Tank.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would get some deer and a lot.
Well, we can't get deer, but I can get property to let them breed. And I can mark the property private, no hunting allowed.
Yeah, so no one comes and hunts them.
And I can do that. So that they know it's kind of a safe place for the winter and stuff like that. But I'd get about 30, 40 acres, no more than 60. And I would be set up a house where when you walk in, you're in the living room, got the kitchen over here. That's one end of the house. You go the other way, that's the family. And at the very end, the last door in the entire house is my craft room. Or I'm going to have a shed attached to where you walk out the back door and you have to go here, and that's my she shed. And that will be the yarn.
Then you need a mass big carriage to boot him down with as well.
Well, see, now the way I'm thinking is when you go out the back door, you go one way for me and you go the other way for him. His is going to be bigger because he wants to have cars and woodworking. Okay. But mine will be pretty good size because of the yarn.
Yeah, you got to have a huge big place to stock all your yarn and have a sewing machine and
I want to get to my sewing because I want to make some Ren Fair outfits.
What outfits?
Renaissance Fair. Medieval. Yeah, it's short version is Ren Fair.
Cool.
But yeah, I'd like to actually get to sewing and making those outfits, and because we're not too far away from a garment district, so I can go and buy bolts of cloth, and by bolts they're what you buy at like Walmart, Tesco, Costco, or the fabric stores, 60 inches, so 5 foot in a direction, but it's folded in half and then wrapped.
Hey, Cuppy.
Hi, Cuppy. Yeah, I know she's been lurking and working, so that's all good. That you were my lurker, that I said I know who you are, so you're good. But when you go to a garment district and buy it, you can actually buy what they call whole cloth,
Mm.
and that is 8 and 10 foot across, and not folded in half and put on a gigantic paper towel tube.
Yeah.
And you can buy it like that. Now it's going to cost you a pretty penny, but if you're sitting there making garment after garment after garment on it out of it, you can go through one of those rolls in a couple of weeks, and you could have 30, 40 outfits out of it for a heavily endowed person. Someone that is not little. And then you would also have outfits for the itty bitties, the kids, the thin adults, the ones that have more up top, or the ones that have more in the butt, however you want to call it.
I got more at the top, but more on my butt.
I'm a nice pair, and I'm getting a little bit more in the belly than I want, but I'm also working on that.
Well, I've dropped 2 dress sizes.
Yay!
Don't know how, but yeah. Well,
You've been using that air fryer, haven't you?
yes.
You cut
Plus,
it
I've
over
cut
half.
out crisp, as you call potato chips,
Yeah,
cakes, biscuits, junk.
you've cut your sugar way back.
Yeah,
cut your
and I'm
starches
watching.
back.
I'm watching my carbs as well.
Yep. Your starches and carbs turn into sugars.
Mm-hmm.
The regular sugars turn in the processed sugar, like this,
Mm-hmm.
turns into fat. But
Well,
your
well,
carb
put it that way. You know, I had that big box of
candy,
sweets, candy. They sort of walked out my door.
they what?
They walked out my door.
Glenn?
No, his son.
Did you give him permission?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like, can I have some? I was like, take him on. Then Glenn rang me that night. He goes, I got a bone to pick with you. I go, didn't do it. He goes, Kenzie got me to try the toss stick waist.
Oof.
And he goes, Dad, I'll do it if you do it. And Glenn was going, no. He goes, oh, go on, Dad. And he turned around and said, he put it in his mouth, it burnt at the back of his mouth, and he took it out of his mouth.
Yuck.
But I did say to Glenn that I am doing some more taste tests coming up to Christmas time.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, oh, you're going to stitch me up again? I go, no, it's chocolate. Because over here in the UK, we have chocolate that hang on a Christmas tree, but you lot don't. So I'm going to go to different supermarkets over here
I know.
and show you lot what we get.
You've got trouble from across the pond.
Well, come over here and say hi.
Are you misery sod? Hello.
Hello, trouble from across the pond.
Hello.
He's hopefully going to go smoke a cigarette for 5 minutes and then come back and cook, because it's 5:30 our time. So he'll have to pick his mom up because she went to lay down.
We're back to the 6 hour gap now.
Yeah. So she'll have to go, because she went to go lay down, so he'll have to wake her up. And
everyone's cooking, and it's like Lorna can't go to bed, but it's like bedtime here.
I'll tell him you said hi, Susan.
It's like all past 11 here.
Yeah, see, that's
Lorna's got no bed.
Oh, I don't mind coming on at 4 o'clock because it's not that bad for you. I'm not going to do the Mater and come on at 1 o'clock in the morning your time.
Mater comes in at 1 o'clock my time. I noticed Cuppy came on the other night,
Yeah.
and I watched her replay. A load of people come on that time in the morning.
Yeah.
Or, well, even later.
Yeah. Because I know I came on at 9 o'clock one night here. And
Kelly's got one scheduled.
in half an hour for me, which I didn't realize she had it scheduled, or I would have changed my
What,
time.
tonight?
Yeah.
I thought it was a couple of days. Double check that. Because I thought it said the 10th. I could be wrong.
Go bye-bye.
I could be wrong. Kelly, you in the chat?
Well, she was. I don't know if she is now.
Yeah, Susan, I gave up watching that. Susan's watching the news. Because all I've heard today is nothing but deaths. Sorry, that's my computer. My computer saying, I've got an email.
11/9. So, yeah, okay. So that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll clear out the other notifications I have on there. Yeah, it's I can't watch the news.
Yeah, if you all know Carry On Films, like Carry On Cruising, Carry On Teacher, with Sid James and everything. One of them passed away, and the voice who did the Sorting Hat in Harry Potter, he passed away. Someone from The Last of the Summer Wine, he passed away. Then, I can't think of the third.
The what?
I can't think of the third person who's passed away today.
Well, I know the guy that was doing the Sorting Hat, he was older when he did it anyway. I think he was in his 50s or 60s. So, and it's been 20 years for Harry Potter already?
Yeah.
Oh, 50.
Arthur Fowler in EastEnders, he passed away.
It's been 15 years for Harry Potter.
Longer. One came out in 2005. The Goblet Fighter came out in 2005.
Okay. So, yeah, it's been almost 20 years.
Well, put it that way, it's been nearly half our lifetime throughout.
Yeah, my daughter, when she was in 3rd grade, she was so far ahead of the rest of the class in her reading skills and comprehension.
Tank.
All right.
You are not
Mods, get rid of him. Because, no. So that right there, by that comment, I think I know who it is. And that discussion will have to be taken off air completely. I won't even do it.
Gone.
So.
Just reporting.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for doing that. And okay. So we'll see how the next live goes. If I have that come in, then I unfortunately will change it to subscriber only, which is
whoever that person was has been blocked and reported.
Yep. I hate having to do it.
I've learned to put on subscribers only.
Yeah. Well, because I have so few subscribers, I don't want to have to do that, but I will.
It's just a nightmare where you've got to do it these days, and people just need to stop cyberbullying.
I'll be honest. Because of the wording on that last one, I think I know, and it is. If it's who I think it is, they are from a completely different YouTube community. They are not in the fiber arts at all.
I have no idea. But I got a feeling.
And if it's who I think it is, they do not start with an R. Do not. But anyway, so let's get past that.
So we know what Crystal Lynn will do with $1 million. What would the rest of you lot do with $1 million? Both would buy yarn.
But besides get our own crafting shed, one of the things I love to do is get Tank healthy. I'll get all my debts paid, go see what I can do for her, and then get her thing. Hey, Outlaw!
Hey, Outlaw. Amen.
Somebody hit the $2.04 billion Powerball in California. One person. At least that's what Mater just told me.
I would buy a ticket for Chris to come over, get a certain person and bring her back. And I will build her a property if I have to.
Oh, man, for that, I don't even know the lady, but I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
If I had that much, I would take the $0.04 billion, which is that's $4 million. Okay.
I'll build a Susan, I think you could buy a load of room for that amount.
I wouldn't bother with the room. I'd have a small 10 by 20 shed.
Yeah,
and then I would go up to Hirschner's. And okay, y'all guys, because they have their storefront, but in the back they have their warehouse.
Ashley, did I actually see you have a puppy?
She has a puppy.
I did watch one of Ashley's lives the other day, and I thought she had something small in her arm, and I couldn't work out what it was.
She has a very dark furred puppy.
Cool.
But yeah, I would get a new house and everything set up. Get this property cleared up, and I would.
Then again, with that type of money, you might be able to buy a mansion.
I don't need that.
You don't want a mansion?
A mansion?
Mm-hmm.
No. Because that would all be in my name. And I have 2 kids that will fight over it.
Yeah, forgot about that.
Exactly. Now, after I get done getting everything set straight,
Amen, Arlo.
Yeah, because I would literally spend a year and a half getting everything set how I wanted it. For me and Michael and my kids to be, yay, got up to the next square. Because she's doing 20 round granny squares in pink. In pink. They requested a king size granny square blanket. In pink. Hey, it's a commission. She's getting paid. Yeah, don't worry about it, Laura. But I would take a year. I would take at max 2 years to get me set. Get all the legal stuff, all the house, and all that. Get all that set. Then these nice people on YouTube that I've been talking to, dealing with, you, Kelly, Outlaw, Ashley, Cuppy. I don't know. Susan.
I would buy some people some yarn, and I will send Outlaw some money.
I would be going and playing hop, and I would be going and visiting people.
Yeah, no way to come visit me.
Oh yeah, you would be one of them. See, one of the things I would do is I'd hit the tent sale in Canada.
Hmm.
I'd go up there with a U-Haul. And that's all I would do is, I want that pallet, that pallet, that pallet, that pallet, that pallet.
And it's go no.
No, it's all going in the U-Haul. And the ones that I want specifically for me are going to go in the part that's up above the cab. I will have that blocked off from everything else. Then, I know a guy.
Thank you, Laura. You've reminded me I got to do my grocery shopping list or something.
I know a guy that's in Wisconsin. See if he'd want to meet up. And he doesn't need to. He buys his own yarn, no big deal. But I'd like to meet up and meet him and talk to him because he's a nice guy. He's a sweetheart. And he had a bunch of BS because of his lifestyle and personal choices when it comes to companions. He had a lot of BS on YouTube. He walked away from YouTube and went over to Instagram.
I got a feeling I know who you're on about because I haven't seen somebody on live. I was going to ask you
he doesn't
about that person.
He doesn't do a lot of lives. Probably
the semi truck. She needs about 8 or 9 of them.
Well, see, I get the semi truck and I get the one with the doors on the back and the door up the front. The one at the front, I'd go back about 10 foot and gate it off. Everything at that front door is me. Everything else, hey, climb up and get what you want. I know Ashley's husband would be pissed.
I was going to say, you might upset a few partners along the road there. Like, hey, when it gets you up. Yeah, I think you were upset, like, Ashley's husband and maybe Kelly's and Cubby's.
Well, Kelly's husband wouldn't be that upset because it's not in her budget because she's not using her budget.
Well, yeah.
And the same thing with Ashley.
But then you could turn around and say, but then her husband buys Star Wars stuff, so go out and buy Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And it would be a little bit, with Ashley. Yeah, I'm going to piss him off because she's bringing yarn in the house.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not spending the money to bring the yarn.
Yeah, she's not buying it. She's
not spending the money for it. And her and Kelly would have the same problem. Where do I put it? Now, with Ashley, I would show up with shelving units.
Yeah.
And say, okay. Make sure her husband or her husband and son are there. Show me her yarn room. And I would set up the shelving units in there. And by the way, you have a tote box. Go fill it up. Bring it up here. Fill it up. Bring it up. I don't care how many times you want to. Just don't go beyond that gate. And I said, I'll tell her bring it up and dump it. And we'll start putting it on the shelves. She can rearrange the shelves as she wants after we get done. But see, Ashley, you literally would have tote boxes worth of yarn. And you would have your own shelving unit so you don't have to pick it off the floor. But it's all a pipe dream because I don't have that money.
Yeah, we can all dream about it.
Oh yeah, just because it's not a reality now doesn't mean it might not be somewhere else.
Yeah. We can all wishful thinking.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I would go get the land, and my driveway would be a good 1/4 acre long. You're going to take a while to get to my house because it's going to do this thing. Don't hit the dogs or the deer.
Yeah, and I could see Meta going, I want that tool, that tool, that tool, that tool.
And see, yeah, for Outlaw, I'd make sure you had you had animal food delivered for the next 2-3 years, so you wouldn't have to worry about feeding them. You would just have to worry about feeding yourself.
Yep.
But
I would help a lot of people out.
yeah, and I mean, oh, she made an order.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so she's got to she's got to get it in the house. Which, yeah.
I'm so glad I live on my own.
Yeah, see, now my thing is, when we get over to England, we're going to find a place for you, Chris, and Lucky, and I'll make it into a nice building, 3 apartments side by side, and 2 apartments are kind of have a door that connects them for you and Chris.
Well, it's like I've always wanted a old fashioned.
Huh? Hi, Boo.
Hey, Boo.
Hey, Crystal. Hey, Miss Lorna. How you doing?
We're good.
Not too bad.
Where's your hubby tonight?
He's hiding out in the garage.
Oh, okay. I thought that's it. I saw you were live. I'm like, whoa, okay, yeah, today is Tuesday.
Yeah.
So how y'all doing? How's everybody in chat doing? Outlaw, Renegade, Mobs.
Yep.
Everybody.
I kind of figured you'll have to slide it in there somewhere. Accidentally throw it down the basement stairs or something so the hubby don't find it.
What's that?
Ashley has a yarn order she's got to pick up tomorrow.
Oh.
And she's having to figure out how to get it in the house without letting hubby know. Everybody in chat saying, hey, Boo, hey, Cajun, hello.
Yeah. I see. I don't have the YouTube chat popped up, but I'm looking at the StreamYard chat.
Okay.
I just dropped in to say hello and all that. Johnny B's on his way. He'll be here in a little bit. Missus starting to cook. She's beating up the stove. Well, we both beating up the stove tonight.
Oh boy, what are you cooking me?
Doing some chuck eye steaks again. We had that last week, but we're having it again this week.
Yep,
use what gravy and usual, brown gravy. Natural gravy. We just use the meat juices that stick to the bottom of the cast iron skillet. Pot.
Yep.
And onions and bell peppers and the Cajun Trinity. The Cajun Trinity.
Celery, onion, and peppers.
Yeah, bell peppers. 3 peppers.
Yep.
Hey, Renegade. See, you just got back in.
Well, he was live earlier, so.
Yeah, Renegade, I'm sorry about that.
I forgot about that. God, dog it.
Yeah.
I keep missing Tuesdays, but I make it Fridays. Man.
One's better than none.
Well, I had somebody over here earlier for the sleep study. They brought me the stuff to wear tonight and tomorrow night. Had to sign papers and a bunch of papers and went through a demonstration on using it. So.
Yeah, I was up and down last night, but I had cramps in the back of my legs. So I ran Renegade for about 10-15 minutes. I didn't really listen to him, but I did let him run in the background. So
yeah, get that watch time for him.
Yep. Which now that I have my Chromebook back from my son, I can actually set it up and he can just sit there and run.
Right. As long as you don't mute it.
Oh no, it's down. It's down to the lowest possible that I can get.
Yeah, because if you mute it, it don't
It
stay
doesn't
on
count.
long. I guess it knows you're not watching or something. I don't know why, but it just does it.
Because they figure if you've got it muted, then you're not watching it, so you don't need you're not, since you're not watching it, and
That's what I think.
yeah, and since you're not watching it, they're not going to count it as anything. Give me a second. I'm messaging Mater. He said he was going to cook tonight. Yeah, I mean, if you just take it down to the very, very as low as you can go, mute it. Take your screen, your sound bar all the way down, and then go one up, and just let it run.
Yeah, I got 3 people playing on a computer at the moment at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Boot. Sorry, Renegade. It's my daughter's boyfriend's blanket. Yeah, I've been working on it for a while, but I also put it away. It went into hibernation. So and yes, you guys will get cooking sounds from me, but that's because, and I can't show you because of the basket, but Mater's fixing to start cooking.
What we having?
Huh?
What we having?
We are having homemade chicken tenders and 2 veggies.
Cool.
Yep. Yeah, I've got to, from here, I've got 4 more rows of the white, and I'm going to have to do the black, blue, and white. This is a section. I'm going to have to do probably about another 3 to 4 sections. Well, basically, the blankets I'm making for my kids, except my son's blanket isn't going to be this big, are for almost queen size beds. And thank you, Outlaw. Thank you, Renegade. Because my daughter's 5'7.5". Got to get the half. Her boyfriend is 6 foot, and my son is 6'5". But each of my 3 kids, because I've adopted the boyfriend, want their own blanket. So, but yeah,
Susan said, "I got a sleep study coming up."
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have nothing wrong with my sleep. I sleep good. It's just I got a my heart doctor. He's new to me, so my cardiologist. So they want all that stuff. They want all these tests run, to have on record.
Yeah, so they have a baseline of how you are normally.
Right. Correct. Just like if you go in, you say, "Hey, look, I hurt my back." Well, first thing doctor's going to do is X-ray, and then he'll order the X-rays. You go take your X-rays. He's going to see the radiology. Is going to contact him, tell him the results, and he's going to look at the results and the X-rays. Then he's going to put you in physical therapy. You go through physical therapy for a few weeks, and then he's going to schedule an MRI. that's the channels and hoops you got to run through, and then he gives you your pain meds, your strong pain meds.
Yeah, depending on what you need.
Yeah, and it depends on if you actually have hurt your back. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they'll, say that.
Yeah,
If you don't see nothing, you ain't getting nothing.
Oh yeah. I know one of the guys I went to high school, apparently he hurt his back. We were like 23, 25. And he went through all that. He got the prescription meds, but he got hooked on them.
Mm-hmm.
So he got caught stealing and stuff like that, and it's just it was not a good situation.
What they do? They took him off of it for some reason.
Yeah, because it showed that he was better and didn't need him anymore, but he got hooked on him. So
Okay,
since he got hooked on him,
the doctor should have weaned him off.
I don't know exactly what happened. I just know that he had them, and then he was
getting them off the street.
and then he was arrested for theft.
Yeah, he was getting them off the street
and check fraud.
Oh yeah, he was hooked. All right.
Yeah, he was bad. But so
I kind of weaning myself off of.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, if you can do it, if you need help getting off them, there's all kinds of places that'll help you.
Yeah, I don't need that. I got good willpower.
Yeah, and you've got doctors that you're talking to that are going to help you step down. So they're not.
No, well, not really. No, I just get the full amount what I got coming and just don't take them.
Yeah.
One a day. I mean, from 3 a day or 4 a day to 3, 2. Just taper it on.
Oh yeah.
And when you do it like that, your body don't know what snuck up on it. Oh well, wow. Okay, I don't need that no more.
Hey, Cajun.
What's up, Mater? There he be.
Let me.
Over here getting dinner ready.
Gotcha. I'm doing the same thing. I gotta. There he is. What's
Wait.
up, Mona Meat?
I'm waving.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta go check on mine too.
Yeah, by me doing that, I know he was up in the very top of my screen, but I couldn't see him because to me that was dark. So, but yeah, this is gonna be fun because I've got to get this done, as much of this done as possible before Thanksgiving, because that's when my daughter's coming.
I was going to say, your Thanksgiving is in a couple of weeks, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah. Okay. And of course, I have a mess, so give me just a second. But the crate that this is on was holding yarn. I'm going to have to rearrange a little bit.
So what's everyone else doing for Thanksgiving in the chat? Then what you're doing and what you're having?
Chicken.
Because I know some will have turkey, some will have ham, some will have chicken.
Yeah, I'm hammed out because of my kids. I don't want to do ham at all, period.
Now, I made a lot of gravies when the spoon looks like that.
Yeah. You've been working it.
No, actually, that's made like that. And that's for, if you want to make a true Cajun gravy,
Mm-hmm.
You need this because when that stuff sticks to the bottom of the pot, you need to get it up off of there so it can dissolve and make you gravy. All that we call it gruyere in French, and that's the stuff that makes the gravy.
Crystal.
Trent Biggs. Okay.
Oh, you
You want me to do the same?
Briggs, I don't know who you are. I don't care. We are not dealing politics here. You want to talk Biden? Go find somebody else. Renegade, I'll put you on my list, but I'll be honest, it's going to be a minute. Because I made one for my daughter and I didn't
Right, I've removed.
I didn't measure my daughter's. And it's 7'8" one way. And it's like 50, it's over 50 inches the other way. So yeah, you're on the list.
And Trent, it's not actually that person's fault. White turkeys are.
Yeah, no, I don't care. He mentioned, I'll be honest, if he mentioned Biden, that's politics. No.
Yeah. We've actually got a turkey shortage over here as well.
Yeah.
It's because of everything that's going on in the world. That
Yeah.
they've had bird flu and everything, and turkeys are just one of the animals that sort of like
Yeah.
got a shortage of. Same with chickens with and any other meat. So
Yep.
I bought a small ham for my furry baby. Oh bless.
But got that straight, and then I lost. I found 2 scrap balls.
Well, unfortunately, my little fur baby can't eat ham or
She can't
beef,
have meat.
but I will get her some chicken,
Yeah.
and she will
I
love me
didn't know she
forever.
could eat chicken.
supposed to.
Her hamster.
What?
He says she's not supposed to have chicken. I didn't know if she could or not.
Yeah,
Hey, Missy.
yeah, she can have ham.
Ooh,
She
Mary.
can't have. She can't have
Go for it.
pork. She can't have beef, and she can't have lamb.
I can understand. Actually, I have a lady in my crochet
I
group.
miss you.
They raise chickens, and I am getting free roosters because they have 6 roosters and they don't want roosters. And so her husband is going to go
I was going to say
bring your
good
neck.
luck. Good luck with that.
Well, you know,
Makes good gumbo, but you gotta cook that gumbo down to about 4, 5, 6 hours to make that rooster tender.
they're small roosters.
I
Okay.
thought you meant a live. Okay.
Yeah,
shut up.
he actually raises live chickens,
Oh, okay. I'll shut up.
and he has 6 of them. I'm getting 2, and but he's going to wring their necks and field dress them.
Oh, okay.
And the lady that I know, she's going to put them in vacuum bags in the freezer, and then Sunday we have to go to church no matter either whether he goes or not. I'm going, and I'm picking the chickens up then.
Cool.
I got a question for Mary. You had 16 wild turkeys in your backyard yesterday?
Hi, Bubba. Yeah.
Just
She
gotta
has-
say, y'all got a damn good turkey population over there. A lot better than we got down here.
Close.
Shoot. Did we ever bring the clothes in from
No,
us?
they're wet out there, and I need to put mine in the dryer.
Do me a favor and put
I
those.
already restarted them.
Thank you. They're the ones from yesterday then.
Really?
Yes.
Well, then get off the live stream and pay attention to your clothes.
Hey, don't
Please
tell her.
and thank.
So yeah, turkeys.
Yeah.
Evil.
Anybody want an 18-year-old kid?
No.
Nah, I done raised all three of mine.
Yeah.
Mine are all grown in their third. Every one of them's in their 30s, lower to upper. Two of them are 2 years and 2 days apart, and the youngest is my daughter, and she's the only one that gave me a granddaughter. Imagine that.
Ashley
She's
tried to
32.
get much.
I think she's 32. Yeah, 32.
Well,
I missed her last birthday. 2 years ago, I think we went to
That look like
Denham Springs, Walker area.
Yeah, that's
on that.
definitely enough.
That's 4
And then
chicken breasts cut up.
31.
Hey, Boo.
Boom.
Cool.
That's
What
4
is
chicken
that?
breasts. That's 4 chicken breasts I got cut up and
Breaded.
yeah.
Wow, man, that's some huge breasts,
They were about like this across.
man, or bigger.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I wish
no.
Popeyes would. I wish Popeyes would have chicken breasts that big when you order chicken from them. We was talking about Popeyes the other night, and everybody was like, "Oh man, I love Popeyes." I'm like,
Well, I have
"Pieces are
a
too small, too small." Everybody's like, well, then they started off with KFC being small. I'm like, they both running for competition on serving pigeons instead of chickens.
exactly. But yeah, that's I just handed him the spices. I said, "Here, mix that in with the breadcrumbs." We know what you mean, Crystal. It's all good. We know what you mean. Crystal said, "Nice breasts," and I'm just getting the. But
Well, okay. I've got one pan wet, the other one's dry, but I need help getting that open. Thank you. That way I can put the other 2 breasts in that. So that
yep.
Which y'all gonna deep fry them or?
No, they're gonna bake
Oh, okay.
because the less oil we can use because of his gut issues, the
Yeah.
better.
I'm not supposed to be eating that like that, but I kind of graduated myself onto it. Since my gallbladder's out, they say my body won't handle the grease as well. And down here, there's a lot of that in the food, you know.
Oh yeah.
I mean, all cracklings, that's 100% grease, not 100%. It's like, it's meat and fat, but
Yeah.
I'm not up to that cracklings yet. All cracklings yet. Even though they do, it's mostly meat on the cracklings. No, not gonna push it. But I do like when I eat my eggs sunny side up. Missy, she'll flap that grease on top of the egg,
Yeah, she's gonna have to not do that.
And then, no, but that's, well, it's
It's flavored.
It's all drained before it's put on the plate.
Yeah.
And patted with a paper towel. Patted, Patted, patted with a paper towel to get the grease off. Excess grease.
But it still has just a real thin film residue left on it.
But that doesn't bother me, and
okay,
if that doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother me, even though I had my gallbladder out and everything. And the pancreas, I guess it's getting well or all the way well. I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't bother me. Put it that way.
Crossing all my fingers, man.
Oh, I've been doing that for, I don't know, a week and a half now.
Oh,
2
yeah.
weeks, what have you. But it's not that much grease. It's just the grease on the egg. And then the gravies, but that's not grease.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
when I moved down here, they had a 32 ounce oil. Okay, within month and a half, between him and his mother, it got used.
Damn, we
Yeah.
thought I was about a gallon vegetable oil.
Okay.
We get one a month,
Okay.
if not more.
With me, a gallon of oil, no matter what brand, flavor, if it's corn, sunflower, veggie, or even animal oil, that would last me a year or more.
Yeah, Missy just said sometimes, well, we used to use like 2 a
Yeah.
month. Fried shrimp,
Yeah.
I'm off of fried chicken and shrimp now because of my top teeth. It's hard on the gums because those teeth ain't out yet. My gums are tender on that side. Gums are hard as a rock on this side, but that side, when them teeth get pulled out the 3rd, yeah. When they heal over, I'm going in for my top plate and I'm gonna beat my fried shrimp and fried chicken again.
Oh yeah. But I can go through a 32 ounce bottle of oil in 6 months.
Cool.
That's how little I normally use it.
Yeah, compared to 128 ounces in a gallon.
Yeah. Now we get the can spray or we use butter. I can do that all the time. Most of what I cook, when it's meat, I put no extra oil in the pan at all.
And now we got an air fryer that's built into this oven. This new stove we got, it does air frying. It does dehydrating. Like if you want to dehydrate, like with a dehydrator that they advertise on TV, you do tomatoes, bananas, and all that. We do the same thing with this oven. Same thing. It's got a built-in setting for dehydrate, built-in setting for air fry instead of bake. And she did some chicken wings the other night. Man, those were good. Boy, they were spicy, but man, they were good.
20 to 30, yeah.
We're in the oven at 375 right now.
Okay, we'll remind yourself in 15 minutes, come in and turn them over because they're that thick. You're going to have to flip them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Outlaw. But I literally, with me, oh, Lord, before I had kids, so I was like 19, 20, working at Burger King and McDonald's. I got tired of their food. And then I would have to change out the grease.
Oh yeah, you saw what that looked like and smelled like.
Yeah, that puts you off. That puts you off. So I literally, for 2 months straight, all I ate was ramen. My boss.
I wish McDonald's would go back because I did love their fries. I wish they would go back to using lard instead of that. I don't know. It doesn't have something in that grease.
It's a veggie oil.
Yeah, but the fries ain't the same. They not.
No. And it comes in a 5 pound or a 10 pound box.
Block, yeah. Block of lard.
It is a block.
Yeah.
And
big white block, and it's in a box, but it's in a bag, plastic bag. You gotta be careful when you dump them blocks in there. Well, it's not hot anyway, so.
No, but you have to make sure the fryer is completely empty because I didn't, and I got from here down to here and right here. I'm sitting here at like this with my shirt. But yeah. But what you do is they'll get everything done. You put the bag on the edge of the fryer, double check everything's out of it, including the baskets. You open the bag up and you just push the block in.
Mm-hmm.
And then while it's in there, you take their nice long knife that's like this long and you dip it in the other hot fryers that's 400 plus.
Right.
And then you start slicing on that big block.
Right. Yeah, makes it easier to melt down.
Oh yeah, and it will literally collapse, go from this, and will collapse itself because the way the fryers are set is like that. They've got a channel and then the slick sides. Yeah, I know, Outlaw. I get what you were saying about getting that much oil, but after working at those two places, no, I do not need a lot of oil in my life because
Where's
after
Outlaw work at? McDonald's?
he doesn't work that I know that I'm aware of. He does have a
okay.
small channel.
I thought he was worked at McDonald's, and when they I had worked at Burger Chef when I was young. That was one of my first jobs,
Mm-hmm.
and during the summer, and they had me first thing. I don't know, it was initiation or what. I had to go clean the dumpster area out around the dumpster with some chemical and a water hose and a scrub broom and all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mess with the new guy. And then they came out to the dumpster with this box of hamburger patties.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for the
Trash.
quarter pounders that Burger Chef had. You know, the big burgers, not the
Mm-hmm.
small burgers. And I'm like, what you doing with that? He said, that's gone. He says, it's due today. Expiration date is today. And so instead of waiting until tomorrow, we throw them a date, you know, early, just to make sure.
The day.
I got a dog at my house, and he eats table scraps and stuff. We don't feed him dog food.
Yeah.
But here, take it, put it in your truck. And I did. Hey.
Yeah.
I was on a 4-hour shift that day.
Lucky.
Yeah. And went home, put that in the freezer, and we ate those patties. We made burgers.
Yeah. Meat actually, like say today's the 8th. If it went out today, then you would have until about the 20th, 22nd to actually be able to eat it if you did not let it thaw and then refreeze. Now, if you let it thaw and then
it was still frozen. It was still frozen. Yeah.
Yeah. But if it thaws and refreezes, you want to give it to the dogs because then you've got the bacteria and stuff.
Yeah, bacteria.
Yeah.
Start up on it.
Yep.
Outlaw, I've seen some dumpster diving videos in the last few days, and it's amazing what they are finding.
I got friends that used to do that, and they'd go and they'd find boxes, you know, a box of Hershey with almonds, Hershey bars with almonds, a box.
Yeah.
You know, and
but it's out of date. So by law, the stores have to get rid of it. Even, you know, it's still good, but it's out of date.
Meat packet, pasta, your fizzy, everything. I'm like, that's all right for a few days. Like, why not?
Soda, as long as it's even flat, you have about another 6 months on it.
But the point is, what did people do before we had sell-by dates?
When it started smelling bad is when they got rid of it.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, they knew when to throw it.
But over here, they're actually getting rid of some of the sell-by dates now.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise. Jars and jars they used to find in there. You know, a case or two of it. And there ain't nothing wrong with mayonnaise. Like Blue Plate. Will y'all don't eat Blue Plate?
No, it's not overseas. I've had it before, but I haven't had it very much. I was with a friend of mine, and I didn't know that they were dumpster diving, but she had me pull up, and I had a small truck. She's like, "I'm going to hop in and see what's in there." I was like, "You do realize this is illegal?" She goes, "Yep. Just keep your hands on the wheel, and if I start running for the door, you hit the gas." I said, "Okay."
Yep.
4 cases of ketchup, the 32-ounce
Right.
bottles of Heinz,
Mhm.
6 cases of 16 ounce, 15, 16 ounce cans of tomato sauce. All this still had the vacuum seal factory wrapper still on it.
Yeah.
She found a case of mustard. She found several cases of the 4 packs of veggies, corn, green beans, peas and carrots, carrots by themselves, spinach, all that. Literally, we were able to stay there until she got the dumpster emptied out. Yes, it is illegal, Renegade, depending
Yes.
on where you're at.
It is
Where I
over
was
here.
at, it was
It
extremely
is over
illegal.
here as well.
Yeah, if they catch you pulled up to a dumpster, in the part of Oklahoma I was in, yeah, even if you have all your doors shut, locked, windows up, and you're on the phone, you have 5 seconds to start moving, or you might want to get in the cop car.
Yeah, because the fine is
But she literally filled up my truck bed, took it to her house, and she's like, I got gloves, and she had like gardener gloves or something that she pulled them out of. We went in through the garage into her kitchen, cleaned up, got latex gloves, and ooh, pretty. Is that a pink or a purple?
purple, I think.
I like that pattern. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
but
still Renegade. It's still
technically,
illegal.
it's still their property until the dump picks it up.
Yeah.
So that's how it works. I know, even though they're throwing it away, but it's illegal because it's private property. But we literally went in, cleaned all that up.
They do that too for, bacteria or whatever, or poison, food poisoning. But the main reason they do it is for their insurance.
Right,
Liability insurance. You get hurt and you ain't got permission to be there, you can sue them.
like Cajun, was that purple or pink? What Missy was making?
That was purple. Oh, yeah. I had myself muted. We were both talking.
Yeah.
That's it's going to be a great tablecloth.
Okay. Cool.
It looks like grapes. Especially at the end.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
And it's the color. Purple grapes.
Yeah, but we
It's not
cleaned it
that
all
dark
up.
purple though.
We took it down to a food bank. We took it down to a food bank the next morning, and
That's what the stores do here.
Yeah.
Instead of dumping it in the dumpster, they bring everything to the food bank.
I'll say I kept the mustard and some. I'm in Texas, honey. I'm right out by Dallas, so I'm quite a ways away. That was in Oklahoma, which is where I was at then was 220 miles from where I'm at now. But yeah, we took it to a food bank and they said, hey, they looked at her, looked at me and said, do you know what you just did? They said, no. We looked at them and said, no. He said, you just got us enough stuff to fill all the bags for that 60 people that are sitting outside waiting to get fed today.
Be right back.
I was talking about that Blue Plate mayonnaise earlier. And there was a case of it. Now, it was right before the expiration date. They didn't want to sell it, 2 days before.
Yeah.
But like when I used to run that snapper boat offshore, we didn't have a refrigerator on a snapper boat. We dealt with ice chests, okay? And you only had so much room in ice chests, even the big ones, because we had plenty of ice. We had an ice hole on the boat, and I mean we never run out of ice, never. But mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, that stayed on the galley table, in the galley is the kitchen. And Blue Plate, once you open it, now I don't know of any other mayonnaise that'll do it, but Blue Plate is known for it. Once you open it, use it, close it, you put it up back on the table. You don't put it back in you don't put it in an ice chest on the boat. It stayed on the table, and that mayonnaise stayed good because we had one jar that lasted a month.
Okay,
Because
Outlaw.
it was summer.
Outlaw. I am 5 hours and 14 minutes away from Little Rock, Arkansas, because I just put in to find that. But yeah, when we did that, it was just like, oh my, I didn't know what she was doing it for. She goes, yeah, I hit about 4 or 5, normally hit about 4 or 5 grocery stores, but my truck's down. So she asked me if I would help her do her rounds one night. But we had my truck bed full. And then after we got to her house and cleaned up what we'd found with me, she's like, can you stay the night and tomorrow go to the food bank with me? I was like, yeah. She said, okay, can we load your truck? That's okay. Yep. And so once we loaded my truck, it literally was over almost to the point that I could not see out the rear view mirror. Pulled up to the food bank and there, that was it. That's okay. We're good. We got it. So he's on the northern part of Arkansas because it takes him 6 hours to get to Illinois. So.
Yeah, my sister-in-law lives, if she's still living in the same town, it was Magnolia, Arkansas, which is the southern side of Arkansas.
I know Little Rock. I just put that in, and it says I'm about a little over 5 hours away. So.
Yep, Johnny's here.
Yay! Hi, Johnny.
He's just getting out of the Jeep. But that Blue Plate, man, that stuff lasts for a long time, not refrigerated. So you can imagine, still sealed, in the jar, and it's gonna last at least another year.
Oh yeah. See,
but they would give that stuff away too. They'd share with friends.
I went to the grocery store and I had to get into another case because the box in front was empty. So I reached down, grabbed up under the plastic to pull it forward. Oh, that's broke. So I go hollered at somebody's like, yeah, get me a jar out of there. Because when they unloaded the case, they broke a jar still in the factory seal. Nope, I'm not touching that. So they had to get it. They had to pull out the case. Give me the. Hey, Johnny. Hi.
Hey, Crystal. How you doing?
Hey, Johnny.
It's been a day, sweetie. We're good.
Oh, hey, Miss Lana.
Yep.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Just taking some medication. Doing it off screen so Crystal don't get any me.
If it's prescribed medication, they can't say anything about it.
Yeah, it is prescribed medication.
Well, then I don't care. I'll be honest. I've taken aspirin, I've taken ibuprofen, and I've taken my muscle relaxer on camera. But yeah, as long as it's that. No, you don't need the Sherlock Gator.
It's prescribed med.
Okay. I don't care. Oh, it's that one. I saw that face. Has it been 15 minutes yet, sweeties? Because I'm smelling that chicken. Yeah, he goes out to the garage and has 3 or 4 cigarettes, and it's been about 15. Oh, no, it's dark out here, honey. It is dark, but I've got a light literally right here above me, and 2 in the kitchen.
No, I was asking because when she had her avatar up, it wasn't showing Sherlock Holmes.
I know. She changed it a while back.
Damn it.
No,
No,
it is
Sherlock.
Sherlock.
It is Sherlock.
It wasn't showing on the screen for
Watch
me.
the weather.
Get your video over here and look at it, sweetheart.
I'm saying when I was looking out there, it wasn't showing up on the.
Okay, so we need to have his eyes checked along with everything else.
All I saw was a white circle.
Well, it was white for a minute, then the coin kicked in.
So, question: what is Blue Plate?
Blue Plate is a brand of mayonnaise, and
Thank you.
also there's used to be in diners back in the 40s and 50s after they got out of the Depression. You got any kind of dish they had that in the diner, and there were a few of them that had blue plates, and you would get a special that
Blue
was
Plate special. Yeah.
only on the blue plates. And so-
Right, Renegade said it wasn't showing this end either.
okay. Nah.
No, I saw you talking about your avatar, Lorna.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I see it. It's a 50 pence piece, and it got all the writing on it and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
but it apparently some of us are getting just a white circle.
And there's Sherlock Holmes right on the back of it. I see Sherlock right there.
Eh,
A silhouette.
Yeah.
You know.
Mayo
silhouette.
makes a good sandwich, especially
But-
with fresh tuna.
Yeah, there's
I like
people in
it.
England that eat
Tuna,
fries or chips with
eggs,
just
and
mayonnaise. And there's some of them that mix ketchup and mayonnaise and eat it like that. That's almost like a hollandaise sauce.
I do not like ketchup. I cannot do the mayo ketchup or the ketchup mayo or anything with ketchup. Now, if you mix your ketchup in chili or in like tomato sauce and stuff like that, I can't taste it because it's pretty much the same.
My Chris likes green tomato chutney, but over here at the moment we can't get green tomatoes.
Really?
Really?
I like fried green tomatoes.
I haven't
Yeah,
had
but-
them since I was in single digits.
I love fried green tomatoes.
Fried green
Man,
tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes.
Watch out for the barbecue.
Not the
Native
blue
better
cheese.
not dress up in green for next Halloween. I'll slice him up and fry him. Green mater. Get it? Mater.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that sounds good, Susan. I haven't had a
lasagna.
lasagna for
No,
ages.
that was not last Christmas, but the last Christmas I was in Oklahoma. I had lasagna for Christmas lasagna for Thanksgiving and enchiladas for Christmas.
Lorna, how do you cook your chips? How do you fry yours?
In the air fryer.
Oh, in the air fryer? Before they came out with the air fryer.
In a pan full of oil, lard.
Okay. But it doesn't matter. Vegetable oil, Lord.
Yeah, vegetable oil.
Do
You
you
had
do
a
it twice?
big,
Do you do it
big
twice?
bat.
Or just once?
I done them twice, but
Yeah.
put them in, take them out.
Let them
Then put
cool
'em back in.
down. Get your grease a little
Mhm.
hotter.
Yep.
Throw them back in, and it's going to disperse the grease that's
Yep.
any grease is into. It's going to disperse the grease. It's going to be crispy outside and
Soft in
moist
the middle.
inside.
That's how my nan used to do it.
Yeah, that's how I do shrimp, and fries. Certain fried foods, I'll
Yep.
twice fry them, and our hog cracklings, I'll twice fry them, and they'll disperse the grease out of those,
But
and it puffs up the skin on the crackling too.
but growing up, my nan used to cook everything in lard.
Yeah,
Everything in
Exactly.
lard. Yeah.
Exactly, Susan. My dog would lay down and she'd put her paws right here and she just had that look like, You know you want to feed me. You want to give me my food. Give me your food.
When I was growing up, I had a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. And I tell you, that dog never ate dog food.
She'll get some, but
we didn't actually eat bad food. We ate like a load of veg, meat, and
yeah.
fish, and all that. Lot. I was a lot healthier back then than what I am now. But
Let's say I had a chicken tender that was about yay big around, about that long. She would get that much of it. That's it. And nobody else would give her one person would give her food, and that's it. And if she would eat from that person, and with me, I say no more for you. She walks away. She's done. She'll go to somebody else and sit there and look and say nope, nope, no, and she just does it.
cream cheese.
Yeah.
Didn't realize dogs can eat cream cheese.
She eats cheese. Mine eats cheese.
My dog used to eat cheese when I was growing up.
I won't give her any more than one full slice out of a package, but that's it.
Oh, we used to like just give them a little.
Oh, she loved the chunk. She loved chunk cheese. But
Our dog used to love roast dinners.
yeah. Now I can give her roast, like if I have a pot roast, and now I actually have to do my pot roast different because I've got to take all the I've got to take the fat and stuff off it, which I did last time. He ate 2 bowls of it and didn't have any problems with it. And but I took that fat off and he was good. So, and I got just under 20 minutes because I'm going to shut it down at 7 o'clock because about that time dinner should be ready.
Cool.
Depending on if he gets it done beforehand or not, then I'll show it. But I know he's flipping it now. So
who's going live afterwards?
I have no clue.
I think Ed the old tech guy is going live at 8.
Oh.
Yeah, he'll go live at 8 my time. But,
So that would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock Lorna's time.
Yeah, it's quarter to 1 now.
yeah, so somebody needs to go to bed.
7 here.
Yeah.
So that's 6 hours.
Yeah.
What bed?
Go to sleep.
What bed? I ain't got bed.
I know, I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, my dog loves Havarti, Havarti cheese. That and Munster. Those are the 2 that I get a lot.
Havarti? What's that?
It's a type of cheese.
Oh.
Like Munster, Gouda, provolone, stuff like that.
Oh, I love Gouda.
Yeah.
I like Conte. I like Conte too. That's a French cheese.
Don't have that.
Laughing Cow. I like Laughing Cow.
Oh, we have Laughing Cow.
Babel, yeah. I like that one.
I think it comes from France or England, Europe somewhere.
I don't know. But I do like it. But we were getting.
It's pricey too.
Yeah. It not cheap.
It's like $5 for a little tin of it.
You get the little round Babel cheese in the.
This one comes in a metal tin.
That's
this big,
the spread.
It's in slices, wedges.
Yeah, and you open that up and it's a spread. I'm talking the mozzarella cheese round. It's
No, this is individually wrapped wedges.
Yeah.
You know, and it's good. I put it on Ritz crackers.
Oh yeah.
Hell, it'll make a saltine taste like a Ritz. That's how good it is.
It does, but I mean, I can't to myself because I literally was going $250 a month out of my pocket and making that for 4 people, making that last for 4 people, sometimes 5.
Mm,
To myself, I can't justify $5 for that.
I gotta lean out the dock.
Yep. Go lean. Don't fall, but lean. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna be up for quite a few hours yet.
uh-oh. Just the insomnia just hitting, or
Yeah.
let's see. Granny D put a squirrel mail up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, apparently Kelly's premiere is at 7:00. She's doing a premiere.
Cool.
And Den of Tools put up something, so Michael will want to watch that one because it's about Harbor Freight.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah. So if I ever get that $1 million, I'm gonna come visit you, Susan. I'll find you and say, where are you at, what town, and we'll meet for lunch.
Yeah, I got about 15 hours on StreamYard to use between now and the 12th.
I don't even know how many I have.
So I got plenty of hours at the moment.
Yeah. Hi, Crystal. We're having breaded chicken breasts. Ooh, for lunch when we meet up, you're going to tell me where the best deep dish Chicago pizza is. Okay, because I'm guessing that's her other channel. Because I know she has Hooked That Yarn and she does do gaming some. Ooh. Nummy. Yeah, it is a second channel for her. That's okay. Actually, give me 1 second.
I would say I would give that one a blue dress.
Yeah,
Just in case.
yeah, all right, Crystal, type again, please. No, you're fine. You're fine.
It's fine.
I wanted to make sure that that if that was you on a second channel, I wanted to make sure that you're a mod on both channels.
Just in case.
Yeah. I mean, if I know somebody has multiple channels, then I'm not worried about it as long as I know the person.
I can't even handle
1
one
second.
channel. No,
I
can't handle one channel. No, 2 channels. Or 3 or 4.
Oh yeah. Ooh, cheese curds sound really good. I like getting them from Carl's Jr. And because
never had it.
You know what cottage cheese is? You know how it's the little curds?
Yeah, that's probably why I don't like it.
Okay, well, cheese curds are the same thing. It's just while they're when they're making it, that's the same. When they're shaping it and stuff, sometimes these little ones fall off, and then they get put off to the side and eat it. And it's just little, basically cheese crumbles.
Y'all eat poutine over there, Lorna?
We eat what?
Do y'all eat poutine?
No.
You don't? Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a bad word in French down here.
Yeah, that is.
It's a delicacy up in Canada. Well, that's the French part of Canada.
Yeah, I know what the Spanish version of that word is, and that is a very bad word. Yeah,
I'm trying to work that one out though.
that's another one that is completely off YouTube. You can messenger me and I'll talk to you. But yeah, cheese curds are shaped like cottage cheese, and they just eat them.
Yeah, well, poutine is cheese curds.
Yeah.
You know, well, other stuff too, but and that's table fare, regular table fare delicacy
Mhm.
up in French Canada, you know, and certain parts of English Canada too, because I mean it's a mixture. It's more concentrated French to the east, you know,
Mhm.
like a third, and then the other 2/3 is English going to the west.
Yeah. But Carl's Jr. used to have breaded cheese curds instead of mozzarella sticks.
Oh
So
wow!
you would get chunks about yay big, and you get chunks about yay big. I mean, they just literally fried them up.
Carl's Jr. You said?
Yeah, they haven't had them in years though.
The one thing Carl's Jr. does not have that Hardee's has, because that's same company,
Yeah.
sister companies, you know, different areas is which one is restaurant's gonna be in that area, different areas. Anyway, Hardee's has a fried, you know, chicken fried steak biscuit. It's a biscuit, and they
Yeah.
put a beef patty that's, you know, breaded and deep fried, chicken fried steak,
Mhm.
deep fried, chicken fried, whatever. And Carl's Jr. does not offer that.
Nope.
I don't know why. Same, everything else on the menu is the same, but that they missing that. And when I was in Tucson, Arizona, I was missing my steak biscuit.
Well, the burgers are different between Hardee's and Carl's because Carl's has the famous star, and that's their basic burger, and Hardee's has just the Hardee's burger. That's all it is. They didn't have any specialty, but Carl's Jr. has the star, and but so it's a little different, but it's all the same basic stuff.
Oh, Renegade said it's good too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I used to order mine. I'd add an egg on it. You know, so
That
it'd
does
be,
sound good.
yeah, it would be like from McDonald's. You got your sausage and egg McMuffin. You know, so I would do the chicken fried steak and egg biscuit, and those biscuits are truly handmade over there. I mean, they do the flour and all that. You know, and mix it, roll them out, and cut them. They do that at Hardee's.
Yeah.
McDonald's don't do that. They say handmade. No,
No, it comes in a
it's
box.
not. It's not.
It comes in a box. Okay, give me the baby.
Well, look, I got to run. I got to go change the light switch, and I'll catch y'all later. Appreciate you having me up.
All right. See you later,
And
boo.
as always, everybody, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Pluto.
Bye.
Later, later.
See ya.
Now, if Kelly wasn't doing a premiere, I would have gone live.
Yeah. So her chat is live, but everything else is pre-recorded, and that's at 7:00. So we'll shut down right before that. And you think you can drop the link for me, Lorna?
For what? Kelly's?
Yeah, Kelly's. I know, Missy. This is Smudge. Ooh, fat cat. Let me see. Hey, there's a girl. Whoop. Yes. But on her face, she has a really thin white line. Let me see if I can get this solo. And you can see just right up by her nose, she has a really thin white line. It looks like someone got her real quick when somebody took a paintbrush to her. And that's just how she was born. So, and whether we want to or not, it's Mater's cat.
Did you say you seen a premiere for Kelly?
Yeah, I just got the notification for it.
All I'm seeing is Friday Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah. I don't know. I got the notification for it. All right, guys, y'all hang tight a second. Let me see if I can find it.
Don't ask me to find it because I'm not even around the computer.
I know, baby.
Oh. And as much as I like to be able to go do my civic duty, my insides are saying,
Okay.
She did one 25 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was going up right now, but apparently not.
So the next one is Friday.
That's a female cat. The only males in the house are my son and Mater. Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch it because it's actually running now. So, but yeah, we had, she's one of 4 kittens. She's the only black and white one. There was one that was all black, but if you got it in the right light, you can see, pattern markings under the fur. And then there were a set of gray tabbies. Mama was tuxedo too, the black and white, but she was more white. And Smudge has the same attitude as Mama.
almost.
Yeah.
So even Outlaw is saying
Yeah.
it's 25 minutes.
Okay.
You
So,
doing anything? You doing anything then? Apart from eating?
we're fixing to. He's actually getting it down. Going to get his mother in here to eat first because she gets served before we do to make sure that she actually eats.
I might go live then.
Okay.
You can eat on panel.
I will anyway.
I know.
I mean, if somebody doesn't want me eating on panel, fine. I'll still go ahead and be on panel.
Oh, eat, swear, go. Alright, I'm gonna go. Thank you for having me up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go set a stream up.
Okay.
Because by the time I've done the settings.
Yep. Okay. When you set it up, pop back in and send the link for us to come over and see it.
Yep, no worries.
So.
See you in a bit. Take it easy.
All right. Later, Lorna. I'll see you in a little bit.
Oh, she's going to go live.
Yeah, she's going to.
She needs to go to sleep.
For her, it's night because for us, for me, it's 7 Central. So you have to add 6 hours to get her time. For her, it is 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Yeah. But because she got rid of her bed and she's waiting on another one to come in, she's in that chair. So if she's awake, she's awake. If she's asleep, she's asleep. And yeah, so she'll be going live here in a little bit. Well, Outlaw, some people I know, Renegade is on a different time zone than us. So for him, it's almost 8 o'clock. What'd you find?
No, girl. I grabbed the bag and then it came out.
What?
Say,
Oh, thought she ate that earlier.
we all of it.
Okay. Yeah. Night, Renegade. But yeah, I know I do have some people that are like they're out in California and they're or money. He's for us it's 7, for him it's 5 o'clock.
6.
6?
Yeah.
No, 5. Because he's 2 hours behind.
It's an hour, he's saying.
Okay.
I thought it was 2 hours, but he's saying no.
Anyway, so but Renegade, you have a nice night. We'll holler at you later. I'm going to stay up long enough for Lorna to get the link in here. And then we're all going to go raid her. So that way it'll be, if you guys want to go straight over there, you can. If not, no big deal. So. Ooh. Okay. Crystal, you stay safe, and we'll see you later. And Lorna has popped her live stream live in there. So y'all guys, oh, give me just a second. As I'm waiting on. That did exactly what I didn't want it to. I'm going to get this over there where I can get that live so y'all guys can follow it. And of course, I go to do that now. It doesn't work. Okay, y'all guys head over to Lorna. She'll be there in a little bit. And I'll talk to you then.
Night, everybody.
Everybody have fun, stay safe, and we will talk to you next time around. Bye.